Right now, vaccination is a very prominent topic. So how would it work then if I would come up with a vaccination for COVID-19? What would happen then?
COVID is very political, right?
Yeah.
And so
that's what I'm asking.
Exactly.
It's interesting.
Exactly. So the political side is obviously, I think, especially something probably in the short term, right? You would probably need to directly get the price negotiation, obviously, and I think with the Ministry of Health at a national level in the first instance, right? So this would be the first step, not just with the kind of normal institutions. I think this is, let's say, the task of the maybe or wannabe big boss, so the health minister, right? So at least if you have something against COVID in terms of vaccination.
I would go to the health minister.
Yes.
Ask him if he wants my vaccination for Germany.
Yeah, I mean, also here, it's complex, right? Healthcare is always complex. So you have, also here, you have a differentiation basically. You have the standard process for vaccinations, which is through the STIKO. That's also where you get the vaccination program, right?
Yeah.
It's a dedicated institution which is assessing and then also recommending vaccinations you or children should get every year. They do that annually, and that's the normal process. So they will also check for COVID, for example, your evidence base. So you need a clinical trial, for example. But at the same time, because COVID is such a big kind of health, or let's say has a big importance in terms of public health, you would need to negotiate that directly with the Ministry of Health because it has such a huge impact and they want to distribute that the vaccination across the country, right? So that's that kind of bigger split, right? You would need to do, let's say, your homework, and at the same time, you can then negotiate a price for Germany.
Okay, and I'm negotiating the price with the Minister of Health or with the insurance companies?
No. For COVID, it will be the Ministry of Health. For the first instance in 2020 or 2021. Once this is basically over, let's say we just assume we have vaccination, at least one next year, right? Then this would be basically more going into a normal situation again for all vaccines, right? Which means you would need still to submit your case if you have done a vaccination as well every year. And then it might go into more a kind of tender business where then health insurance companies might get as well into, or regional health ministries as well.